Yo. Welcome to the SC Experience, aka your boy Eric, man. We gonna talk about some Raiders, man. We go make Terrence some. Oh shit, I didn't make him a. Damn it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. What's up, Terrence? What up, Prez? What up, Coach Dante? Let me do this real quick. But how's everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody doing fine. We got some news today. Tom Brady's retiring finally. About time. Get him the hell out of here. In my opinion, get him the hell out of here. We could all agree we've been tired of him. We've been tired of him. So, yeah. Terrence, you're a mod now. You know that's a must. I do not have my Lunchables in hand. I didn't get to get the Lunchables. It's over there in my fridge. I should have got it, but you know what? Today, I just came here to talk some Raiders. You know, I haven't done a live yet where it was strictly me. You know, a lot of news has come out. You know, but yeah, you know, I wanted to make sure that I don't cross over other people's live, so I made it at this time. I would have done it later on, but you know, there's things going on. Of course, Terrence, it's a must, bro. It's a must. But salute to everybody in here. Ray Love, Michael, Chester, Grandizer. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Of course, this is the free agency and Raider organization talk. I think I might start doing a show. I'm trying to figure out a set time. I'm gonna call it SC Raiders Talk, and then that's gonna be what the episode's gonna be called, each episode. So maybe I'll start that next week. I don't know what day I'm gonna do. It just depends. So yeah, I hope y'all like the overlay. Shout out to Coach Spotlight, man. Spotlight Raiders Talk, man, for this overlay here, man. It's fire. Y'all see it here. Saturday mornings, huh? I should do Saturday mornings, y'all. But yeah, you know, we had a lot of news today. Tom Brady's won. It looks like most likely Josh McDaniels is gonna be our head coach, y'all. It really looks like that. It looks like that. So I don't know how I feel about it. I think I am more of a, you know, it is what it is. We gotta accept it if it happens, and you know, hopefully he proves a lot of people wrong, and hopefully he does the right job, because the last thing we want to do is backtrack. We don't want to backtrack. As long as we don't backtrack, we'll be fine. Let me see. Most likely he would bring Gerald Mayo. Regardless of our head coach, it's gonna be a 3-4 defense, most likely. It's going to be a 3-4 defense, so that means we need some free agents. So we're going to talk about some free agents we could get that could help out this defense, because we know Casey Hayward might be out. Yannick might be on his way out, you know, trading or something wise, just because of Gus Bradley and just because of the scheme. So let me look up free agents on Spot Track, and we'll go through the list. Give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen real quick. But shout out to the 11 people in chat so far, man. Thank you for coming here, man. Let me know what y'all think about Josh McDaniels. It's looking like that might be the most likely head coach, person that's gonna come. I heard they had a long dinner. It looked like Mark. I mean, we've seen that word come out a lot, right? Where Mark Davis has been blown away. I mean, he got blown away by Dodds, and now out of nowhere it's Ziegler. You feel me? So let me zoom in here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Okay. So what up, Raider Cortez? What up, Stormtrooper? Thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate it. This is, of course, Raiders talk here. With me, of course. I'm gonna start doing weekly episodes on Saturday mornings, most likely. And next week is gonna be starting to call SC Raiders talk. It's gonna start saying SC Raiders talk. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do. But yes, we're gonna go over the free agents. We're gonna see what will work in a 3-4. What people could come on a cheap deal on the 3-4. I have a list, my personal list. I want to start off with the cornerbacks, right? If Gerard Mayo comes, that means it's going to be the Patriots type defense. It's going to be similar to the Patriots type defense, where it's a 3-4, and sometimes they are a man-to-man. Sometimes they're in cover one. So cover one, man-to-man. Sometimes they end up switching the zone. I've heard that. I've been looking at tape, and it looks like every time you never know with your team, brother. Yeah, I never know with my team. But the thing is here is that we're looking at this defense, right? How the Patriots run it, and Gerard Mayo is not the defensive coordinator; he's a linebacker coach, but he still follows that Belichick type of coaching, where it's like he follows the Patriots scheme. Where when they played people like Lamar Jackson, when they played Patrick Mahomes, when they played mobile quarterbacks, they ended up switching to zones. So the edges, the corners on the sides, the outside corners usually cover the flats. So then if the mobile quarterback ends up being mobile and ends up running, you got those two wannabe spies, but at the same time playing zone. And in this scheme, it's mostly made about man. So we need man-to-man type of corners. Like I said, it sometimes shifts towards a zone. And like I said, in the mobile quarterbacks, they usually have an outside zone, that also bases like a cornerback. So that sometimes blitzes too, because they do blitz. I mean, the Patriots, Cowboys, and Miami have been the most to utilize this cover one, this man-to-man type of stuff. So I was thinking of a bunch of man-to-man type of corners, some corners that used to work with the Patriots organization. Of course, number one on everybody's list must be, let me put it by age real quick. Let me see. Give me 1 minute. Where's JC Jackson at? Let me see JC Jackson. JC Jackson here. JC Jackson is probably number one on everybody's boards. Is he most likely going to come? No. They did get rid of Stephon Gilmore to open up that contract. But if you look at his contract, right, 1 year, $3 mil, which is not bad. He was on a 3-year, $1 mil, his rookie contract. So he is going to ask for a lot more. Maybe, more than 12 mil, maybe a year. He is a top 10 corner. He had one of the most interceptions besides Trayvon Diggs there in the Patriots. And they were good interceptions. So JC Jackson is number one on my board. I'm just ranking of how I want them. Not saying they're gonna come, but in this scheme, you need tough corners, man-to-man corners, and people that used to work with the Patriots organization. So JC Jackson is number one on my board. Right here, JC Jackson. Y'all know his stats already. 8 interceptions this year alone. Let me bring up his statistics real quick, so I can have it right down. So he played 88.8% of the snaps, 58 tackles, 44 solo tackles, 14 assist tackles, a forced fumble, and 8 interceptions. He played all 17 games. So, he's a great player to have. He's healthy. He knows the scheme. He plays a lot of man-to-man. He's a great cover corner. Number 2 on my list. Let me check my notes real quick. Stephon Gilmore. I know people are like, he's old, but he's a great veteran to have, a cheap veteran deal you could get him for, because he has been on the decline, so he won't ask for too much. Of course, he didn't have the best of years because he did get traded in the midseason. He ended up going to a Carolina Panthers team that ended up depleting. He had 2 interceptions. He only played 28% of the snaps. He played in 8 games, 15 solo tackles, 1 assist tackle. They didn't use him too bad. Stephon Gilmore is somebody you could get on a cheap contract. If you want to save that money, Stephon Gilmore's your guy because he's not going to ask for too much. Even he knows that he's not ready. Bro, get this thing out of here. Even though he's not ready to. Oh my God. I don't know why it's not clicking. Anyways, Stephon Gilmore you could get on a cheap deal, right? A veteran deal. So Stephon Gilmore's number 2 on my list just because he knows the Patriots scheme. He plays man to man. He's a great man to man and a great veteran corner, man to man corner. So he's number 2 on my list there. Moving on to the next one here. We got Casey Hayward. Everybody wants to bring Casey Hayward back, which I don't mind by it. You could get him on another cheap contract. I believe. I don't think he'll ask for too much. But the question that lies here is he going to leave because of Gus Bradley leaves? Because it's most likely Gus Bradley is going to leave, right? So if we go after Casey Hayward, let me look up his name to make things easier. LV. Casey Hayward here. Why isn't it let me click on him? What the hell? Oh my, what is going on? I don't know what's going on here. But Casey Hayward is next on my list. Like I said, I want to bring him back. A lot of people want to bring him back, but the question is he going to leave because Gus Bradley leaves or he's going to stay? He's a great cover corner. We all know how high he was on corner, but his type of scheme is more of a zone coverage, the cover 3 that, Gus Bradley, and that's why it worked so hard, right? That's why it worked. Casey Hayward is somebody I would like to bring back. Is he for sure going to come back? No, it's up in the air. It's 50-50, especially with Gus Bradley on his way out. So, my bad, Mitch. You hardly be on my channel, so it's hard to make people mod. But yeah, Casey Hayward is number 3 on my list. So far I got J.C. Jackson, Stephon Gilmore, which J.C. Jackson might cost a lot. Stephon Gilmore is going to be a veteran deal, which he is a great veteran presence to help corners like Nate Hobbs, help the secondary in general. This young secondary that we got so far, like Diablo, Gillespie, Trayvon Merrick, Nate Hobbs. We could keep going down the list. But yeah, let me go on to the next one. Next one on my list is Xavier Rhodes. Xavier Rhodes. The reason I put Xavier Rhodes here is because the Colts play 3-4. The Colts do play a 3-4, I believe. They don't play a lot of cover 1 like us, but he is a great man corner. He's a great corner. He's a veteran corner. He's up there in age too, 31 years old. So he's another one that you could get on a cheap contract, not that expensive. I don't think he'll ask for too much. But yeah, Xavier Rhodes, he had a pretty decent season. He used to be with the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings for sure run a 3-4, and you'll see later on my linebacker core who we could get from the Vikings. That's going to be a free agent. So I just want to say salute to everybody while I'm talking. Salute to everybody. Alex Martin, what up? Thank Jack Kenna, Mitch, Raider Hollow, Fade the Black, Ray Love, Terrence, Coach Dante, Big Play Slay, Michael. I hope I don't miss anybody. Raider Cortez, Chester Raider. Thank you guys for joining me, man. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna start doing weekly Raider shows. How old is Rhodes? He's 31, and I'm just saying from his skill set, he'll work in his system because he's worked in a 3-4 system before. He'll be on a cheap veteran. He'll be on a cheap veteran contract, and that's why I put some of these older guys in there because at the end of the day, you want to save money sometimes, and you want some veteran presence in the secondary. And Casey Hayward was that veteran presence. So if he ends up leaving, then you need another veteran presence like Xavier Rhodes or Stephon Gilmore, like I said, and get like a young stud like J.C. Jackson or another person I'm about to touch up upon. Give me 1 minute. My next on the list is P.J. Williams. People don't really know much about P.J. Williams, and let me tell you about P.J. Williams. Let me get him right here so you guys can see him. Cornerback from New Orleans. Everybody looks at Marshawn Lattimore. The Saints like playing their man-to-man. You got Marshawn Lattimore on one side, and then P.J. Williams usually on the other side. As you see, he's always been a Saints. His recent contract has been a 1 year, $2 million, and that's only because the Saints are horrible in cap space, so they had to sign him on a 1-year deal. So I don't think they'll be capable of getting any player in free agency and returning any player unless they sign a 1-year, $1 million type of contract. You feel me? So PJ Williams, just to show you some of the statistics, to show some people like looking at statistics. He did play only 48 of the snaps. He is 28, so he is in that prime area. He played 16 games though. He only started 5 though. But out of those 5 games he started, he had 3 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 6 assist tackles, 36 solo tackles, and 42 tackles in total with 2 sacks. So they did use him on the blitz, and the Patriots sometimes blitz. The thing is with the Patriots, they do adjust. So that's why I'm kind of all right with the idea of bringing Josh McDaniels and maybe a Patriots defensive coordinator. I hate the Belichick tree. I really do hate the Belichick tree, and that's the only thing that scares me. But yeah, PJ Williams is another one I'm looking at. He's 28. He's not going to ask for much because he's not a big name. He knows he's not a big name. Another cheap contract, and he's 28. He's not in his 30s yet. I believe he might turn 29 before the next season, I believe. But either way, a 29-year-old you could get on a cheap contract that's been playing pretty decent. Look at these stats, man. 3 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. This has been his best year yet. Best year yet. Moving on, I got Bobby McClain. I've been looking at these people, researching them, and it took me a while last night to make sure to wrap my head around Bobby McCain. And the only thing that caught my attention by Bobby McCain is 5 things, right? He's a decent ball hawk. He doesn't bite too much. He's really good at coverage. Another thing about him is he's pretty fast. He's 28. He's considered young. Considered about to hit the prime or already in his prime. And to some people, he played, and he's been healthy. He played all 17 games, but he started in 16. He had 93.1% of the snaps, 4 interceptions, 16 assist tackles, 47 solo tackles, 63 tackles in general. So he's been a contributor. Every year practically he's an interception except for his rookie season. So he's been doing pretty good there. I mean, he used to play with Miami, and Miami has always been a team where salute Kev. What up, Kev? Let me read some of the comments because I've been skipping comments. If Raiders go to a 3-4 defense, the Raiders need to trade past the Chargers to get Jordan Davis. He's 6'6", 340 pounds, a must to start the system. I've said it on Under Lives. I've been saying Jordan Davis before people were saying Jordan Davis. People really talk about. It's funny that if you go back. I forgot whose live I was where they were doing. They were looking at drafts. I forgot whose was. It was like a week ago, where I literally said number 1's Jordan Davis. Number 2 is Kobe Dean, and a lot of people have Kobe Dean. A lot of people have receiver, and I've been saying Jordan Davis. People have been saying that Jordan Davis has a problem with getting to the quarterback, but in a 3-4 scheme where it's man to man and you need a nose tackle, Jordan Davis is your dog, man. Jordan Davis is a dog. That's the difference between a 3-4 and 4-3 is the nose tackle position, as well as the way they set up their base format. For the Patriots, it's a man-to-man type of base defense, sometimes shifting to a zone against a mobile quarterback. That's probably most likely what's going to happen. When you get a Jordan Davis, a big body defensive tackle. I don't know if it was on Hammers. I think it was on Hammers. I think it was on Hammers because I was behind the scenes, and while they were talking about people, I was like, I'm big on Jordan. Yeah, because I remember people. Somebody brought up Jordan Davis. I was like, I'm big on Jordan Davis. Yeah, I was saying Jordan Davis, man. I've been saying Jordan Davis even before. If y'all remember, if y'all go back all the way to my channel, right? You guys don't have to go. You guys don't have to watch the whole thing. But I do a path to the draft every Monday where we mock draft. And if you go back to the very first episode, Path to the Draft, I believe, or the second one, I've been picking Jordan Davis to the Raiders every single time. There's only been one time where I didn't pick linebacker because Jordan Davis wasn't available. Jordan Davis is perfect for a 3-4, man. You need a big body defensive tackle. This is your guy. Jordan Davis, this is the problem with people with Jordan Davis, right? they take him away because of the sacks, right? The Marvin Leo has more sacks than him, and that's why a lot of people have Leo over him. But Leo is more of a defensive end when you strictly look at him. The Marvin Leo is more of a defensive end. Jordan Davis is that big body you need in a 3-4, where you need a nose tackle. And the thing is, between a D tackle and nose tackle, I believe, it is the fact that, nose tackles are probably a little bit bigger. They're more lined up in the middle than they are like right here. So if the line's like this, right, and usually you got defensive end, you got a person here, a person there, and then the other defensive end, they'll be more lined up against the center than they are against the guards. And when you get Jordan Davis in the middle, you got a big body that's gonna be in between the guards and the center, where he's got the wingspan and he's great on double teams. When he gets double teamed, he still gets to the running back. A running back that plays an inside type of thing, right? If he goes straight through the middle, if a running back goes straight through the middle, like these power backs, you need a Jordan Davis. You need a big body Jordan Davis. And we're going to talk about, Jordan Davis later once I talk about the D tackles we could bring as a nose tackle. Great show. Keep up the great content. I respect it. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. The show is really insightful. Your shit, Eric. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. A lot of people, discredit me because of my age, but thank you. I really appreciate it, man. I do my research, man. Like I said, I do my research. I'm not gonna do Raider content, Laker content, Dodger content just because, and just say whatever. I don't want to give people false information. I don't want to give people false opinions. People, at the end of the day, as a content creator, people are not going to listen to you if you don't know your stuff. And I needed to research before I started my channel either way. Jordan Davis will still be my choice with 4-3. Hankins is a free agent and cost $5 million last season. The Raiders were poor versus the run. Yeah, I don't think I'll bring back Hankins, in my opinion. I think I'll bring back Phylon and Solomon Thomas and Quentin Jefferson before I do Jonathan Hankins. And we'll get to that right now. Well, let's get to it right now. Let's talk about the D tackles that could play nose tackle and that could play in that interior, right? Let me go to my list real quick. I gotta pop up my list. So first of all, of course, Jonathan Hankins. I'm not gonna really look at him. Quentin Jefferson, Solomon Thomas. I would bring back Quentin Jefferson more than Jonathan Hankins because you'll still get him on a cheap deal. The problem is Quentin Jefferson gonna leave? First time on the channel. How old are you? I am 20. I'm 20 years old, man. I am 20 years old. There's something in the Lunchables you're eating. You're wise beyond your years. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But what's up to my boy Ern, man? What's up, Jack Hanna? Thank you for tuning in, man. And if you like what you see, man, with the content I'm creating, man, please subscribe, man. I'll greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends too. But yeah, Marshawn Lattimore signed a $97 million catcher. He ain't no free agent. Yeah, I didn't talk about Lattimore. You thought I was younger? Yeah, I'm 20 years old, Gio. What's up, Gio? Thank you for coming in, man. Gravy. I didn't talk about Lattimore. I talk about PJ Williams, the guy that's gonna become a free agent. I didn't talk about Marshawn Lattimore. We're not gonna get Marshawn Lattimore. He's gonna cost too much, and I think they'll get rid of Michael Thomas before they do with anybody else. I think Michael Thomas is on the way out. Ern, shut up. But yeah, let's go to the D tackles, right? You got Quentin Jefferson, Jonathan Hankins, Solomon Thomas. That's out the line, right? Phylon. I'll bring back Phylon. I'll bring back Quentin Jefferson, maybe Solomon Thomas. I won't bring back Hankins, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But we're gonna go with another person here. What up, Jaw Raider? What up, Jaw Raider? Welcome. My bad, bro. No, you good, Gravy. You good, Gravy. It's all good. Let's go to D tackles real quick. This is if we, I'm just saying all these positions that would go in free agency. That doesn't mean they're going to go those positions, but those will be the most likely positions to go in free agency. In the draft, you still need a signed linebacker. You still need to get a D tackle regardless. You still need young talent behind veterans. So my first one here is a young stud. People really don't talk about it. I haven't heard his name way too much. Let me bring him up. Give me 1 minute. I have to scroll down. Right here, from Cincinnati Bengals. I hope I don't butcher his last name. Larry Ajanobi, or maybe Ajanjobi. I don't know, bro. At this point, I'm gonna just call him Larry. Larry here. As you see, his contract was a rookie contract before this. His recent contract has been a 1 year, $6 million. So he's kind of on the higher end just because of his age. He's 27, about to hit 28 before the next season. He was a third round draft pick, but has tremendous numbers and played tremendous on that Bengals D line. With Trey Hendrickson and him, they've been a force to reckon with. He's been a plug-in guy. You always need your first wave of defensive line, then your second wave. He sometimes came off the second wave, which look, he played 6 games and he started 16 games, 724 snaps, 66 of them snaps, 66%. He had 7 sacks, so he can't get to the quarterback. 49 tackles, 29 solo tackles, and 20 assist tackles there. 7 sacks for him in 2021. He's only progressed from there. Look, he started after 1, went to sophomore season where he kind of elevated. He had the same amount of sacks in 2019. I believe, let me make sure when Hendrickson got drafted. Give me 1 minute. Trey Hendrickson, 2017. So Trey Hendrickson came in 2017. So his rookie season, they've been playing together for 4 years, and eventually, this is his highest. He's coming off of his highest sack, ratio, because that Bengals defense, has been amazing. Let me see. Love seeing young YouTubers like you, Andy, Scout, and Icy Nate as the forefront Raiders fans since 1975. For sure. Yeah, I know. Icy Nate is young. Scout. Andy. We gotta lead the charge, man. We gotta elevate the younger generation, man. We're showing the young people that are older that the young generation got knowledge too. We gotta say in things too. Feel me? And that age don't matter. Eric can't keep Solomon, Quentin Jefferson, and Philon Nassib. You could keep 2. Then if that's the case, right? I would go. It's hard. Nassib is probably gonna stay most likely. I would go Philon. And if he can bring back Solomon Thomas had himself a year too. I don't know. I'd keep Nassib and Philon for sure because I think Philon will be cheaper than the other 2, and he has been great before the injury. But we'll see what happens. Let me see who else is in here. I'm sorry if I skipped you in the chat. Please, it's going pretty quick, man. This is, I'm gonna start doing Saturday morning shows pretty much where it's gonna be called SC Raiders Talk. So episode 1 is gonna come out next week, and I'm gonna go live for it. This is just temporary. Ray Cortez, Cool Kev, Larry OG. You haven't seen Eric pissed off yet. El Capitan's in here. Hey, Rafael El Capitan, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing great, man. I hope you're rocking that Raiders. I love that Raiders baseball team, man. I really like it. Heard from Graphics Channel, Dodds is a part of the McDaniels interview. That's interesting because I heard Ziegler's another. I also heard that Ziegler has close ties with Josh McDaniels, and they've been talking. So it could go either way. I mean, I would prefer Dodds over. I would prefer Dodds over Dodds over Ziegler, but you never know with the ties. Feel me? Please, creator and ancestors, no Josh McDaniels to the Raiders. Hey, it looks like it's gonna happen. I want to bring back Solomon Thomas on the 3-4 defense. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I said I would bring back Philon before anything, because Philon's you seen what he did in the playoffs. He before the injury. Sounds like all 3 will be Raiders. Yeah. We just got to see. We do got top 10 in cap space, and if you go away from Littleton, that's only going to elevate it. And I know we're gonna extend people. See, look, let me get this out of the way. It's probably going to be brought up later on, but Derek Carr. Derek Carr has been a division in the nation. And you know what? At this point, I'm not gonna really argue about it no more, because at this point, I'm gonna just be called names anyways. Kardashians, you're a Carr savior, you're a Carr this, you're Carr that. When in reality, I'm blaming everyone, including Carr, because we always see, make this make sense, y'all, right? Every year we hear the same thing, right? Stop making excuses for Derek Carr because he don't got the stuff around him. Stop making excuses. I wonder who makes the decisions around here. Let me sit back and think real quick. Let me sit back and think. I need some coffee, man. Well, let me think. Oh yeah, I forgot. The organization makes moves, and they haven't been making the right moves since how long, y'all? But you know what? You know what? Russia landed in the moon first. It's Derek Carr's fault. We McDonald's doesn't have McGriddles no more. That's Derek Carr's fault. Um oh guys, I'm not getting no notifications. That's Derek Carr's fault. My earphones fell. That's Derek Carr's fault. Come on now. It's funny, bro. It's funny to me that every person that just points at Carr looks at is that stop making excuses because how long do we have to build around Derek Carr? Since when did we build around Derek Carr? Since when? Could somebody? Oh wait, I actually know. 2014, they started building around once Derek Carr got drafted. They started building around. They brought in Cooper. They brought in Crabtree the next year. And what happened, guys? We went from a bad season to a better season to 12-4 when they built around him. Then we traded Cooper, traded Khalil Mack, started a new regime, and then we went back to square one. But that's Derek Carr's fault. I'm not saying it's not, Derek Carr doesn't have a problem in here. This season, he's played horrible. I think he's had, even though he's been up there in yardage, I think he had one of his worst seasons as in a quarterback. I really do, which he has blame. He has big blame. I think he does have blame, but also the organization. Everybody has blame here, man. I hate when people just blame one person. My cat threw up. It's Derek Carr's fault. I ain't getting no subs. It's Derek Carr's fault. Yeah, man. But like I said, that was the only thing I wanted to say about Derek Carr. I'm sorry if people left, but that's the only thing I'm gonna say about Derek Carr. Just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm not gonna talk about Derek Carr too much. It always starts something. So I'm gonna stop talking about Derek Carr. No more Derek Carr talk. Mostly on my channel. That's only gonna. At the end of the day, let's all agree on one thing. We need to build the team, regardless of who's under center. We need to build the team, regardless of who is under center. Regardless, we need to build the team. If Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback next year, we still need a team. If Carr, if Carr is the quarterback, we still need to build around him. That's what I think too, Kev. It's speculation because it's weird that David Carr came out and said that instead of Derek Carr, but who knows? David Carr did not say that out of his he probably did say it for a reason, and they probably talked about it as brotherly love, and Derek Carr thought he wasn't gonna say something, and he ended up saying something, right? So yeah, Carr, Carr, like, please, like, you don't have to come out for the media, but please, please be involved in everything, man. Be involved, be a leader. People think because you're not in the media that you're not a leader. Prove to them that you are, man. But at the end of the day, you did make horrible throws this year. You did, and I'm gonna be honest, you did play not so good this year, even though he's had over 4,000 yards. He didn't play so good. But he ain't the only one in fault, man. That's all I'm saying. So regardless of who's under center, this is, guys, timestamp this, screen record it. So whenever any YouTuber says you're a Kardashian, no, I'm not. Regardless of who is under center in the quarterback position, we still need to build the team. We still need to build the team. We need to hit on every free agency signing. We need to hit in draft, and we need to hit in coaching and organization moves. That's point blank, period. We need to build whoever is under center, regardless of the quarterback. We need to build. Everybody, let's agree on that, and let's move on from the car talk. That's my statement from my side of things. So SC Experience has said that we need to build no matter what, no matter who's under center. I'm not a Kardashian. I'm Raider Nation, man. I'm a Raider fan, and I want to win. And I'm tired of this organization never getting the same blame as Carr. That's all it is. That's all it is. Everybody. Oh, guys, breaking news. Minnesota Vikings are interviewing Jim Harbaugh. Minnesota Vikings are interviewing Jim Harbaugh. So enough with the car talk. I said what I said. Y'all can screen record it. That's my statement on it. Wow. I think it says Vikings are interviewing Jim Harbaugh. Um, let's see what people said. Give me 1 second. Do you think you guys should draft a quarterback? This is what I'm saying, right? People want longevity, right? People want to look 10 years down the line, right? I'm not about to do a 10-year rebuild again. I'm not about to do a 10-year rebuild. I'm not. I'm not about to do a 10-year rebuild. So what I would do is whoever's under center is fine. But if there's a quarterback in the later rounds that's still available, that's decent, that could sit behind whichever veteran quarterback we got, it could sit behind a couple of years and end up taking that spot later on, I would take it. I would most likely draft a quarterback in 2023 because there are better quarterbacks there and they could sit behind. You feel me? So yeah, I wouldn't draft a quarterback this year because I'm not really high on these quarterbacks. But if somebody like Malik Willis or even Matt Corral ends up in like the 5th, 6th, 7th round, I'll take it. But I would, yeah, like I said, I'd rather do 2023, sit behind a veteran quarterback, regardless of who the quarterback is, and let them sit there, and then we'll be ready for the next few years when the veteran quarterback ends up leaving. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2023. I would do 2023. Lost your head coach, lost your deep threat in Ruggs and position OC or Carr and Carr carry. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna say anything else about Carr. I said my statement. We need to build regardless of who's under center. So I'm just sounding like a broken record. I have to sound like a broken record because then everybody's gonna attack me. Everybody's gonna think that I love Carr and that I'm married to Carr. No, I'm not loved to Carr and I'm not married to Carr. Come on now, let's keep it 100. We talk about no hate in the community, and then people want to bring up age and shit. Come on now. Let's move on, man. I don't really want to get into that. I'm not about the drama. I'm about to love. Y'all feel me? I'm about love. Y'all know I praise a lot of love over here, even though I cuss sometimes. I love I love opinions. I love going against people. I love all that, man. I'm not a great debater, but at the same time, I'm all love for the nation. I want to win. So regardless of everybody's opinion, I respect everybody's opinion as long as they have respect the team. Hey, bro, I hear you're married to Carr in Vegas. Hey, apparently, Tubby. Apparently, I am married to Carr in Vegas. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, talk that shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Regardless of who's under center, we need to build. That's all I want, man. That's all I want. I'll get a quarterback in 2023 to sit behind a veteran quarterback, regardless. Facts. Speak. Thank you. I appreciate it. So McDaniels will keep Carr. Agreed. Got Bill around him. It's just simple facts. Yeah, most likely. Because I think Renfro, Waller, Moreau, Kenya Drake, Josh Jacobs are probably gonna benefit from this. Because all you really need, this is the thing. Let me talk about before I get to the outside linebackers that we could sign in free agency. I'm gonna talk about the OC. I don't know who would the OC be, but most likely, Josh McDaniels will have a say in the offensive the offensive side. The thing is, they do quick plays, right? When you look at the Patriots, give me 1 second. When you look at the Patriots, right? They do two things, right? They do two things. Quick passes to slot receivers. Bro, I'm not even gonna get to that. I'm not coming out of the closet, bro. Come on now. There's nothing against people that come out of the closet, but I ain't one of them, bro. I love my woman, bro. I love my woman. So, what was I talking about? See, now I blacked out. The Patriots, the way they run their scheme, the way Josh McDaniels runs his offense, is through the trenches and through short passes, short slant routes. Slot receiver the slot receiver is usually gonna be the most targeted, like this year, and usually they go deep. It's kind of like Harbaugh, but better. You feel me? Where Harbaugh has been the same thing in Michigan, where you run, short passes, and if the defense bites on it, you throw deep. You still need a deep threat, regardless of it. Oh, Queen's in the building. What's up, Queen? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hello, Queen. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a blessed day so far. But yeah, So they're run heavy. They're West Coast offense. Eric got two women hiding in the closet. Bro. Yo, hey yo, nah. Everybody say salute to you, Queen. What's up, Queen, man? But yeah, they so I think Foster Moreau's gonna eat. I think Darren Waller's gonna eat. I think Renfro's gonna eat. I think Josh Jacobs is gonna eat. I think Kenyon Drake's gonna be great in the passing game. But we still need a deep threat because they do end up throwing deep when the defense bites. That's what they do all the time. They adjust. This is why I'm kind of like 50-50 with it, because they do adjust, and we do need an offensive coordinator that adjusts. What's up? Key is in the building. Key is in the building. She in the building. But yeah, for as far as that's why the scheme could work, because we do got pieces on offense. All strictly on offense, we need to worry a lot about the offensive line. What do we do with Leatherwood? I would keep Leatherwood. I would personally keep Leatherwood. He's had a better season in the second half of the season. He's showed progression, and I think behind like if a veteran guards on the other side, he'll learn a lot. If the Raiders have McDaniels at 2 tight, I said Foster Moreau will play more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it'll work out because I think we've always been built for the run. That's why you get Leatherwood. So I think Leatherwood would eat in this system too. Like I said, I'll be cool with either or, but regardless of it, what's the one thing that's gonna be a major change is the defensive side of the ball, because the 3-4. That's it. That is it. That's all that's gonna majorly change. Besides that, the offense is pretty much set. The offense is pretty much set for a Josh McDaniels type of offense. It really is. So we just need to fix that O-line, get a number one receiver, boom, bam, we're done. That's offensive side of the ball right there. Yeah, we desperately need a true number one receiver. Yeah, we do. So I want to move on to another D tackle. This is a veteran D tackle. I know after Gerald McCoy, he didn't have the best of season. He ended up getting injured. I looked at another veteran defensive tackle that probably could play more, and that did play more. Let me look him up. Give me 1 second. Right here. Sheldon Richardson from the Minnesota Vikings. Before the Minnesota Vikings, he did play for the Browns, play for the Vikings again, and the Jets. He has had a 1-year, $3 million contract, so he's not that bad. He'll probably take a veteran minimum. He's a great veteran to have on that the forefront. He could be a nose tackle too. He could play that nose tackle position. I think that Sheldon Richardson would be great for our young studs. I really do, and he'll be cheap. He won't be too expensive. So if you want a veteran presence in that D tackle room when you let go of Gerald McCoy, because Gerald McCoy is not going to come back. He's probably going to retire. He probably already retired. But yeah, so I would do Sheldon Richardson as a veteran cheap deal, and he would be a great veteran presence. He'll have somebody that would play. He would play. He would run that. Yeah, he was damaged. Gerald McCoy was damaged goods before he signed. I have a bot. I have made it, y'all. I have made it. Snipe him. Pew, 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 pew. Snipe him. I have made it. Asked this to Docs earlier and doesn't see McCoy. Yeah, McCoy ain't coming back. He's probably retiring, bro. I think McCoy's retiring. I personally think McCoy's retiring. So we need another veteran presence there. I think regardless of what we do with the D tackle room and free agency, if you get a veteran nose tackle, a veteran D tackle, regardless of it, if you get a veteran D tackle and you still get Jordan Davis at 22, bro, Jordan Davis is going to be a monster. Jordan Davis will eat in this 3-4 system, bro. Jordan Davis will eat in this 3-4 system. And people saying you're just saying that because you heard other people talk about Jordan Davis. For the people that just joined me, shout out to the 13 people in chat. I've been vouching for Jordan Davis way before, any of this. Way before people started talking about Jordan Davis. People were talking about Nakobe Dean, but I've been a Jordan Davis fan. And people could vouch for that because people heard me before. Curious who, Raiders fan, regardless of who the defensive coordinator is going to be, it's going to be a 3-4. That's the one thing that's going to be for sure. It's going to be a 3-4. If we go with the Patriots type of defensive coordinator where it's going to be Jerome Mayo, it would be a 3-4 where it's a cover one scheme, where you play a lot of man-to-man, and when you play mobile quarterbacks, it'll most likely be a zone, a hidden zone. So you need man-to-man corners if you go that route. If you go the route of the other way where so maybe Jim Harbaugh ends up coming or some bullshit, then you'll get Vic Fangio, which Vic Fangio, we know he's a 3-4 person too, but he doesn't play cover one a lot like the Patriots did. So he would honestly play more of a zone type of maybe zone cover, a better cover 3, a better cover 2, a cover 2 type of thing where you got two safeties in the back and it's man to man type of that. Wait, who have I missed? Did we fire Gus? We did not fire Gus Bradley, but it looks like he's on his way out. There's two reasons why he might be out. Number one, all this talk about a new head coach and a new regime, a new general manager. Number two, Ron Miles is getting interviewed for defensive coordinator. He's going to be on his way out. Our linebacker coach is on the way out. A lot of these people that work with Gus Bradley are on their way out. So that just means Gus Bradley might be on the way out. I agree on Jordan Davis, but we need to trade past the Bolts. Everything I hear, the Bolts will take him. Hopefully they go to Marvin Leo. I don't want to give a lot of draft picks to him, man. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't want to get bro. I really don't want to trade. But if we have to get Jordan Davis, and that'll be your that'll be your future D tackle, future nose tackle, because we're probably gonna run a 3-4 for the rest of the years, the next 5 years probably. And Jordan Davis is your guy. Great, get Gusta out of here. Hey, that's what it looks like. I appreciate it, Grandizer. I appreciate it, man. Please hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button, share content. So for everybody just joining me right now, I'm going to start doing a show every Saturday morning. It's going to be anywhere from 11 West Coast time to maybe 2 p.m. Anything in between. Just check it out for updates on my channel. It's going to be called SC Raiders Talk, and it's going to be SC Raiders Talk episode 1, 2, 3. You know how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to do it just Saturday, maybe do two a week. It just depends. Let me know, y'all, if y'all would prefer 2 times or 1 time. I mean, I would go live automatically if I would go automatically live if something breaking news happens. Oh, this person has been signed. Oh, this, that, stuff like that. I would go live automatically. We need a young stud defensive tackle like Jeffrey Simmons. Yeah, Jordan Davis could be that guy. I'm telling you, man. And if you do not want to go D tackle in the first round, let's just say, ironically, we don't trade up and Jordan Davis goes to the Chargers, right? I think we could get Logan Hall in the later rounds. I'm really high on Logan Hall. Logan Hall is another person that could play that position. I like what he did with the Houston Ruckers, I believe. So, hey, you could go either way. But I would prefer Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis has been my guy. Oh, hell, the king of mods. you heard, Queen. Hit them likes, man. Hit them likes. I have to come up with a saying. You know how people got like, hammer that like button, like sayings. I don't know what to say for me because I'm the SC experience. I'm SoCal, so I don't know what to say. Like I said, I hope y'all like my overlay. Shout out to Spotlight for that, man. This overlay is fire. My Instagram's down there, my Twitter's down there, my YouTube's down there. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and talk about some Raiders, man. If you guys want to talk about some Raiders behind the scenes, hey, I'm all for it. You want to send me some news? I'm all for it. You want to just talk about different things, maybe a collab? I'm all for it. My Twitter's there too. I haven't been active on Twitter because I don't got that many followers on Twitter. I just made it, so. Eat them Lunchables? Should that be it? Eat them Lunchables. Eat them Lunchables. Nah, I wouldn't do that, man. I don't know what to do. You got me, Queen? All right, let me know when you got something, man. Let me know when you got something. But just be you, Eric. You'll come. Yeah, I mean, I need. Hey, hit that experience could be one too. We got a collab near the NFL draft, bro. Hey, I'm all for it, Gio. I'm all for it, man. Like I said, just add me on Insta or Twitter. It's down there once I take off this message. But just add me, man. We'll talk about it closer to the NFL draft, and we'll do a collab, man. We'll for sure do a collab. Don't worry. We'll do a collab. But yeah, let's get straight back to this talk. Sheldon Richardson, like I said, he's a veteran. You can get him a very cheap deal. He knows what he does. He has been playing in the 3-4 recently with the Vikings. But I want to go to one of the most important positions that could work, right? Okay, I'm gonna talk about, before I get into the free agents and offensive linebacker position, right? I'm gonna go with the NFL draft. The NFL draft, right? Um, the NFL draft, if you don't go offensive linebacker in the, I mean, I think regardless of who we bring, you need an offensive linebacker that's gonna play the pass rush and also guard tight ends, guard running back. So you need a coverage linebacker that could also pass rush, right? Um, what Raider fan? What city you from? I know Raider Nation holding down in SoCal. Shout out for the upstate 209. I grew up in West LA. West LA is where I was born and raised for like 11 years of my life. And then I moved out here in the San Gabriel Valley. So I'm in the 626. I'm in the 626, man. I'm in the 626 right now. But I do go to Raider games in LA, and I'm gonna go to both of them this year. So well, not you know what I mean by outside linebacker. I mean, no, I said outside linebacker because you need a linebacker that plays in a 3-4 system that covers and also pass rushes. And some of these names I'm gonna say, I mean, it's listed as outside linebacker in the free agency market right here in Spot Track, but I consider them, a great piece to a 3-4. So a veteran linebacker you could get. But if you're gonna go in the draft, I would go with like a Nakobe Dean because Nakobe Dean does fit that role where he could cover and also pass rush. Hopefully in 3-4, Littleton and Nassar come out back since they're both at 3-4. Yeah, like I said, man, people are saying that once we go to a 3-4, we're gonna change everything. Everything's gonna change. Everything is gone. Everything is this. No, it's not. Let's all relax. There's a lot of players on our team that could play in a 3-4 system. Maybe the Gus Bradley guys will be on their way out, but we have the cap space, and we still need to extend people. But we'll still have the cap space. And we still got people that could play that position. So what up, Coach Dottie? Yeah, Devin Lloyd could play that position too. Yeah, like I said, Sebastian, we have pieces for 3-4. I mean, a lot of people are saying that we're gonna blow up the whole defense. No, we're not. I'm not out of there, man. I'm not I'm not out of there. Yeah, and Sebastian, I agree with you. Like I said, man, we have pieces. Cleveland Farrell is a great person to have on the 3-4. Max Crosby, he has the motor to run it. All you need to really focus on is that D tackle, nose tackle, type of position, which you could easily establish that. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yannick is the only one. He might get traded. Who knows what's gonna happen with Yannick? The Gus Bradley guys might be the only ones on the way out. I think Denzel Perriman will stay because he does have one more year in his contract. Casey Hayward might be on his way out. But yeah, Phylon I think might stay regardless of Gus Bradley. I think he would. I think he likes the Raiders. He loves the Raiders. So yeah, we got people that pick 3-4, and like somebody said in the chat, Nassib. Let me pop up the comment. Let me see. Did you just see Harbaugh? Yeah, Harbaugh's gonna be interviewed for the Vikings. I thought he was Rappy Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This one, Littleton and Nassib both came from a 3-4 and were amazing at 3-4. We got pieces. So, I'm up in the air about letting go of Littleton, but because of the 3-4, I think I'll keep him. He works there. He's good for there. Yeah, and there's no tax in LV, so we could pay people less than what they need. We could. So that's the thing. We need to resign Nick Morrow. You could get him on a cheap deal. I know he's not going to ask for too much. Wonder if McDaniels becomes coach, he will have full control like Gruden. I don't think he would. I think Mark Davis finally got it right. Hopefully. I had at a scale of 1 to 10 and focusing on Mark Davis, I would do a 7. My confidence level is at a 7 because there's still that 3 points where it's like, So yeah. Yeah, Callie, Littleton was trash, but I think in a 3-4 he'll be better. Why not go with the safe pick as head coach and get Harbaugh? I don't get the Raiders organization. I don't either. I've been a Harbaugh fan. I've been vouching for Harbaugh, but it looks like Josh McDaniels. Maybe he sold on him. Hopefully Josh McDaniels comes here and actually does something and not proves everybody wrong. Excuse me. But yeah. Are we keeping Olsen and Cable? Hey, I think that Olsen might be out for sure. Olsen will be out for sure. And I think Cable might be, something tells me Cable's 50-50. I think he might be out. I think he might come. But yeah. So let's move on to the outside linebackers that could play that role. I'm not saying we're gonna get these linebackers. I'm just ranking them on my opinion, who we can get. So let's start off with the most expensive free agent that we could possibly get, which will cost a lot. Not saying we're gonna get him. Hassan Reddick. Yeah, Hassan Reddick was a stud this year. Everybody's seen with that Cardinals defense. Um, he's gonna ask for a lot of money though. That's the only thing. His market value is at 15 mil. People were saying that he's projected to do 5 years, like 70 mil. So I would personally do less than that because we don't got tax. So maybe a 5 years, 60 mil, maybe something like that. But I don't think we're gonna get Hassan Reddick. I think he signs back with the Cardinals. But I'm just having him ranked, in my opinion, who would work out. Hassan Reddick's only 27. He was the first pick, 13 overall. He's a stud, man. This is some of the statistics, man. He had himself a year, man. 2 forced fumbles, 31 assist tackles, 37 solo tackles, 68 tackles, 11 sacks for him, bro. He's had back-to-back seasons where he dropped 12 sacks and 11 sacks, double-digit sacks. So he could pass rush and he could also force that fumble, and he could tackle, and he could play that outside linebacker role. Let me read some of the comments. You guys are going pretty fast, man. This is the first time I have a lot of people in here. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Olsen might be on the way out. Littleton stays one more year. Kuntz must start at linebacker. Yeah, Kuntz could play that position too. Y'all believe it or not, he could pass rush and guard. But I think more pass rush because we've seen what he did. Josh McDaniels, but he wouldn't be my choice. Yeah, Josh McDaniels might be it, and hopefully we gotta depend on him and we gotta trust him. I think McDaniels wants to control the team, and I don't think Mark Davis is willing to give him power. Who knows? If he goes another route, then that was the choice. But if McDaniels gets the job, that's most likely because he's not going to control everything. Yeah, they're probably on the way out, like I said. If Brian Flores does not find a team to coach, perhaps he could become our new defensive coordinator. Hey, who knows? I like Brian Flores. Sorry, I'm late. I know I missed a lot. You're good, man. My personal prediction after today: Ziegler GM, Dodds, the other assistant GM, McDaniels head coach, Wink at DC. Okay. Yeah, Reddick is a mad dude, so he might stay with Carolina. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might stay out. I'm just showing y'all who what I would go for. People that would fit in the scheme, but that doesn't mean we're gonna get them for sure. That's just saying great players. Another person I'm looking at is Anthony Barr. Let me go to him real quick. Anthony Barr is 29, gonna turn 30. He's pretty on the older side, but he has been a great pass rusher and also a great coverage linebacker. This year he's had, and you could get him for a cheap deal. 3 interceptions, 34 assist tackles, 38 solo tackles, 72 tackles, and 2.5 sacks. He played 64% of the snaps. Played 11 games and 11 games started. So Anthony Barr is another veteran person you can have on your line. He is from the West Coast, as you see here. He is from the West Coast, so he wouldn't mind it, and there's no tax. So Anthony Barr is another veteran person we could bring in. Let me see. Mark definitely see the value in a good front office since he's not out in personnel definition. Yeah. Eric, may I be the Raiders head coach? Hey, screw it. Dante for head coach. He's from UCLA though. LOL. Go SC. Yeah. What's good, Dominic? Run it up. So yeah, Anthony Barr is another person I'm looking at that could fit the scheme. If you do go outside linebacker in the free agency, if you do go the linebacker position. The next one here is from the Packers. Let me go to him. I believe he's from the Packers. Devondre Campbell. Devondre Campbell is 28 years old. He's probably going to be 29 by the next season. He was a 4th-round draft pick, and he is from Minnesota, so he's from the East Coast. Well, yeah, in Central, whatever. His last contract was 1 year, $2 million, so he signed a 1-year contract. He's probably going to ask for a little bit more basing on his numbers with the Packers. And the Packers look like they're going to deplete. It looks like Aaron Rodgers on the way out, Devontae Adams, so they might deplete on their defense too. He played 16 games, started 16. He had 146 tackles. He had 2 sacks, 2 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. He had himself a year, man. He would be beautiful in this scheme. Devondre Campbell, man. A lot of people haven't been talking about Devondre Campbell. Devondre Campbell's another person. Devondre Campbell is a great person that you could get on maybe a 3-year contract, maybe $5 million a year, maybe a 3-year 18 mil type of I mean something like that, something cheaper than that. I believe you could get it for cheaper because, like I said, there's no tax in Vegas, which is the benefit. Let me go back to another linebacker. I have Kazarian White from the Chargers. I believe he's from the Chargers. Let me see. Yeah, Kazarian White. He played 17 games. He has a 4-year, $3 million contract. He's on a rookie contract, so he's probably gonna ask for a little more, not that much, a lot more. He's not a big name. He started off 17 games. Well, he started 17 games, 85% of the snap. What the hell? ATP career earning. What the hell? 144 tackles, 1 sack, 90 solo tackles, 54 assist tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 interceptions. He had himself a year. Kazir White is another person I've been looking at. He is on the rival, so he does know other person's schemes. But he is a great young stud, man. He's a young stud, young linebacker, could play that outside row. But yeah, he could cover as well. As you see, the 2 interceptions, man. He would have been ranked top 5 in our defense in interceptions. Another person is Jamie Collins. He played with the Patriots. Y'all know Jamie Collins. He's probably on the decline, but you could get him on a veteran deal. Let me see where Jamie Collins at. Let me see. Jamie Collins from New England. He's going to be a free agent. He had himself a decent season this year. He went on a 1-year, $1 million contract. Like I said, you could get him for a veteran deal. He's a veteran after all. 1 interception right there for him. 1 interception there for him, as well as 12 assist tackles, 18 solo tackles, 30 tackles, and 1 sack. He played 28% of the snaps, though. So he only started 4 games. But, Jamie Collins is another veteran person you could bring on a veteran cheap deal that could fit this system in a 3-4. Because regardless of who we get a head coach, it's going to be a 3-4. I think I got another one. Last but not least, I got Damian Williams here. I forgot what team he's from. Give me 1 second. Where is he? I can't find him no more. Wow. Damian Williams. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I can't find him. Damn it. Anyways, so that was that. that was that. Let me get to some of your guys' comments. Sup, Dominic? McDaniel is the answer to Carr to take up to new heights. Yep. Hey, I appreciate Spotlight. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna still be live for the next 30 minutes. I know there's gonna be a big live right now at 2 p.m. with Hammer, so some of you guys are gonna head over there. But thank you guys if some of you guys stay. I'm only gonna be live for 30 more minutes. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about some of the comments, some of your questions, and just talk about this whole thing. Back in April, I was in Vegas and ran into Mark Davis at the Westgate Casino Hotel and took a picture of him. For sure. Yeah, you could see him in casinos, man, everywhere. Wouldn't that be wild that Brady retired the Raiders curse with the tuck rule and going forward is over go Raiders? Hopefully. What a spotlight. Like I said, what's a spotlight? I'm looking forward to a 3-4 scheme. Been wanting to switch to this scheme. Hey, a lot of teams that are winning teams run a 3-4. But yeah, the bowl cut is outdated. It is. Y'all heard it from Grandizer, man. Shout out to everybody in chat. Thank you, Grandizer, for saying that, man. Please hit them likes buttons. After this, please comment. Please comment after this, after the live, once I'm done, to just push it out there, man. I'm really trying to get my content out there. I'm trying to lead. I'm trying to show that the younger generation got it too. You feel me? But yeah, so that was the free agent list there. Let's talk a little bit about the coaching staff in general. Do I have a big problem? Hell yeah, run it up. Should that be it? Run it up. It might be. Does any? I could have swore a content creator already says run it up. I'm not sure. That might be my new saying. Run it up. The Raiders need an all-pro type players, some killers to compete with Mahomes and Herbert. Yeah, we need some killers, man. At the end of the day, people don't realize this, right? At the end of the day, Derek Carr is not playing safety. Our quarterback. Well, I'm not gonna even say Derek Carr because at this point I don't want to get into that whole conversation. Our quarterback. I'm gonna say our quarterback, regardless of who the quarterback's gonna be. Our quarterback, because I don't want to get, I don't want that whole discussion, a lot on my channel. I don't want it too much, because it always divides the nation. I don't want that. Regardless of the quarterback, they're not gonna play defense. They're not gonna. Grandizer. Somebody already says that. Somebody already says that. Raid the tape, my boy. Raid the tape. I haven't met Raid the tape, but Raid the tape knows his stuff, man. I like his content. Raid does that. Raid the tape does that. So we're gonna go and run it up. I think we're gonna keep running it up. Yeah, run them likes. We're gonna run it up. That's gonna be my new saying. Run it up. So shout out to Queen for that. Yeah. Raid does it. So yeah, run it up. Comment, subscribe, please, man. After this, please comment. So, like I said, some of you guys may leave my channel because there is a big, a big live stream happening with Hammer. So if you guys end up staying here, I greatly appreciate it. I'm only gonna talk for a little bit more. I might not even go till an hour and 30 minutes. I'm at an hour and 6 minutes. I'm probably gonna go for like 10 minutes more, or 15 minutes, depending on how many people stay. if people stay, then I would be here a little longer. But if people don't stay, then I'll just leave it. Raid says raid them likes. Doc says wipe them feet. Hammer says break them thumbs. I'm gonna say run it up. Should we all agree on run it up? Run them likes. Run them likes. Does any content creator say that? It might be run it up. Raider Nation got your back. I appreciate it, Sebastian. I greatly appreciate it, man. I've been getting a lot of support recently, man. I really appreciate it. Just hearing some comments like that makes my day, man. Y'all know recently. Y'all know recently I've been messing with the virus. I can't say the word. So I've been getting mentally drained, staying mentally drained in this room, mentally drained staying in here. I had to I waited like 7 days to go get tested, and I ended up testing positive again. And then I had to, and according to the hospital, I got to take a 10-day break again. So I have to get tested in like 2 days. So it's kind of messing up with my. I'm not doing Lunchables, Grandizer. I'm doing Run It Up. Run It Up is the new thing. Eric says Run It Up. That's my new one. Run It Up. That's what it is. Run It Up. But yeah, I've been dealing with the virus, and I've been feeling good, but at the same time it's been messing up with my mental. So I haven't had the best of days. Podcasting and giving you guys content has been keeping me up. So yeah, man, just hearing things like, hey, for a young guy, your stuff and stuff like that, it really means a lot, man. It really means a lot. Thank you, Spotlight. Let's see to 500 subs, man. I want to hit 200 subs before February. That's my goal. I'm trying to start little by little. Stay healthy, all y'all. Yeah, facts. Everybody stay healthy. You already know how my slogan at the end. My slogan changes at the end. My slogan is like doing things the SoCal way, but also another slogan is, say, stay blessed, tell your loved ones you love them, stuff like that, because I'm always trying to do positivity. It's good, Queen. Like I said, I'm feeling good. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to bring positivity to the Raider Nation because we're always divided every time we talk about our quarterback, and I'm tired of that. I'm honestly tired of that. And I'm also tired of, people discrediting me because of my age. Regardless of that, a lot of content creators that are young like me know their stuff. Cap OG Andy, and I say that would be awesome. Yeah, Andy. I haven't met Andy. I hope I could meet him. I hope I could talk to him. Andy, I see Nate. They're all young people. Am I missing another person? I don't know if I'm missing another person. We're carrying the young generation. That's what we're doing over here, man. We're showing the younger generation got it. But thank you for the support, y'all. I don't want to make it about me. I don't want to make it about my life story. I don't want to do that. So let's go back to Raider Talk. This is Raider Talk. Raiders football talk. Yeah. I'm subscribed to him. I just haven't been able to meet him or talk to him. Raider Nation here. If you need anything, just need to talk. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, Raider Scout. Yep, that's the other one. Raider Scout. So yeah, thank you. Keep it positive. Just cause young don't mean shit, man. That's why when you see a lot of people debating and arguing, I just sit back and I do this. I just sit back. Yes, but like you're considered. Well, I don't know. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Guys, am I frozen? Oh, I thought I was frozen. My bad. Well, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk for a little bit more. I know somebody else is going live. As long as you guys are here asking me questions, I'm gonna stay live. So, anybody got any questions about Raiders right now? I gave you guys my free agent list and what I will do in the draft. Oh, you guys want to do a mock draft? You just want to do a quick mock draft? If and mock drafts. No, you're good. Okay. Should we do a mock draft, or you guys have any questions? If you guys got any questions, please leave it right there in the comment section. I mean, leave it in the chat, and then I'll answer them. Let me know. Let me know some questions what y'all got, man. I'm gonna answer some questions, and if you guys want, we could do a mock draft if y'all want. Doesn't matter. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, what Jack said. You're in that mid tier. You're with Docs, Honcho, SR, Sanji, Raider era. You're in that. You're in that category. Hammer too. Is LeBron back? I don't know, man. I do not know. But yeah. I'm probably gonna most likely end it maybe. This will be a quick short live. But yeah, unless somebody got questions, let me see. Jordan Davis is who I would like to see us draft in the first round, but I don't think he will be there. Yeah, it's the Chargers, the Eagles, all these different teams that might end up picking him. Hopefully he falls to us, but if we get Jordan Davis, he will be perfect in the system, man. He really will elevate that defensive line. Trust me. Wait. Make sure you sub to my son's channel. He's a generation of Raiders after you. Who's that? What's his channel name? Is that the one you were talking about the other day? Is that the one you were talking about the other day? Talk football with KJ, huh? Talk football with KJ? Yeah, I'm already subscribed to him. Yeah, go subscribe to KJ Raider, y'all. He's a great young fella, man. He's younger than all of us. He's gonna be for a young kid like him, man, younger than me, younger than our young core. He's gonna be the future after us, man. After us, he's gonna be the future, man. But yeah, shout out to KJ Raider, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. He's 11, yeah, and he's doing this. That's amazing. I already checked out his content. There you go. Terrence put in the chat. Subscribe to KJ Raider, man. He's only 11 and doing things that are amazing, man, that some of us start later on. So shout out to KJ Raider, man. Shout out to KJ Raider. Keep doing your thing, man. Hopefully you come across my channel. Who knows? But yeah, KJ Raider, Rookie of the Year. KJ Raider is the guy, man. He is the guy. He is the future after us. Nice to see your show. Keep doing your thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. So like I said, guys, I'm probably going to end it here. Thank you, Terrence, for dropping that. Every week, remember, Saturdays. I'm usually going to do a show in technically my morning, which is West Coast time. So anywhere from at anywhere from 2 p.m. West Coast time and below, I'll do a live like this. It's gonna be called the SC Raiders Talk, and it's gonna be episodes. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. Every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, I do have a show called Path to the Draft where we talk NFL draft. So if you want to come in, just talk, and we talk about every draft prospect, let us know. You're probably gonna see me later on. I'm probably gonna be in other people's live. But yeah. So also I forgot. I want to give shout outs to people. Terrence, shout out to you, man. I checked out your episode last night. I literally was falling asleep late at night. And you ended up making a video about your free agency and stuff last night. So I checked it out, man. Amazing podcast, man. Shout out to my boy Terrence. Terrence, if you could drop your link too, man. Terrence has a show, man. It's amazing. It's a podcast. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure of something. It's called Salute Nation Podcast. His podcast called Salute Nation Podcast at Terrence. Yeah, Terrence, drop your link, man. Drop your link for Terrence. Terrence, drop your link, please. Yeah, Terrence is a great person, man. He knows, I love his podcast, Salute Nation Podcast. I listened to it last night, right when he dropped it. I'm pretty sure I finished it. I'm going to make sure that I finished it. I'm going to go double check after this. Am I doing the Lakers game tomorrow? Most likely no, because of the playoff games. Most likely no. But yeah, yes, I look forward to your Saturday shows. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. So like I said, every Saturday, unless some breaking news happens, if we get a GM in the next few days or today, later on today or tomorrow, I'm going to let the other YouTubers do their lives, and then I'm going to do my live right after. So if there's breaking news on anything, I'm going to do live. Any big news, I'm going to go live. But my set schedule is Saturdays mornings, West Coast, afternoon, East Coast. Make sure to stay tuned. The SC Raiders Talk, that's what it's going to be called each episode on Saturdays. So make sure to tune in there. There you go. There's Terrence's channel. Also, Terrence, can you drop Queen's link too? Queen Raiderette. Can you drop her link? Because I heard Queen, you're trying to go live, right? You need 50 subscribers to go live. You're trying to go live. Shout out to Queen, man. She knows her stuff, man. We gotta show love. We gotta show love to the Raiderettes. We gotta show love. LOL, yes. So subscribe to Queen Raiderette as well. Please do. Terrence, if you can, please. You're the king of moderators too. You're the king of moderators. So please drop Queen's link down there so people can subscribe to her too. But yeah, so like I said, yeah, Terrence is a Hall of Fame mod. Yes, he is. Mad respect. Like I said, Terrence, if you could drop Queen's link. You're not a lame, Queen. You're not lame. You know your stuff. Terrence, yes, she does. Here, I'll drop it for you. I got you. You're not lame. I don't do videos. I just want to go live. No, I feel it. Give me 1 second. Let me pop up your. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. Here it is. Get this. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Grandizer. That is Queen's link. Please subscribe to her. We're trying to get her to go live. She knows her stuff. Man. She knows her stuff. She needs 50 subscribers. Let's get her to 50, man. She's close, man. Get her right now. Hit them subscribes. Hit them subscribe, man. I believe she only has one video there. Yeah. Hey, while you're at it, she has one video there. Like, run it up. Run up them likes. Over there. And shout out to 2 new subscribers, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. That just means I'm every time somebody subscribes to me, that means they rock with me. That means they love what I'm talking about. And you guys are family, man. You guys are not my fans. Y'all my family, man. Facts. That is facts. Connie Rayford and Ray Cates, that's the 2 notifications I got. Shout out to y'all. But please subscribe to Queen Raiderette, man. And Terrence and Queen Raiderette. They both dropped their links down there. Click on the subscribe button. Make sure you tune them. Of course, Queen. We got you. I got you. I got your back. Thank you, J Taco, to subbing. Thank you for subbing, y'all. Thank you for subbing to Terrence too. Thank you. Hopefully, Queen, we could get you live by next week. She's close to 50, y'all. She's at 32. I have only like about 20 people watching. So hopefully we could get her to at least 40 right now. Hopefully we could get her to 40. So please go subscribe to her. She knows her stuff, man. Let's go. Everybody sub it to you, Queen. Let's go. Also sub to Terrence. Terrence too. Oh, and we got some breaking news just off of USC. I know some of you guys are not USC fans, but Jackson Dart has transferred to Ole Miss. So Jackson Dart is out of USC, man. Thank you, Gio. Thank you, Fade the Black. On Hammer. Yeah, he's got a panel, so of course he's not going to see your comments that much. You know, there's a lot of people over there. So shout out to everybody here, man. Shout out to everybody. Please subscribe to Queen Raiderette. Please subscribe to Terrence. And, you know, I appreciate it. Gio, like I said, you're still in here. Thank you for tuning. Hey, we got her to 41. We got her to 41. Let's go. Let's go. We got Queen to 41 right here. Let's go. All she needs is 9 more and she can start going live like she wants to. Let's go. Let's go. See, we got you, Queen. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Also, look at Rayla's showing you support. Fire video, Queen Raider. But Gio, thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. You know, like I said, we will collab. Just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Let me drop this high comment. Y'all see down here, right here. My Instagram's right here. That is 3 underscores, by the way. S.C 3 underscores experience right here. All lowercase for my Instagram. My Twitter is SC experience 21. The XP is lowercase. And my YouTube, y'all already know, y'all here. So, and it's home of all Raiders, Dodgers, Lakers, USC news right here, man. Y'all see it. Oh, wow. I didn't even know he put... Hold up. I didn't even notice. Oh, he changed my stuff. He changed my stuff. No, don't change my stuff. Hammer, what are you doing? There we go. So, please... Oh, another bot. Another bot. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I you know, that's what I like about my channel. I have support from a lot of people from other teams too, and I support y'all, man. Y'all people know your stuff. And Gio, like I said, no doubt, we will hit me up on Insta. Like I said, we could collab. Somebody snipe this bot. I can't snipe him. Somebody snipe this bot, please. But yeah, my Instagram's here. Please follow me. Let's talk behind the scenes. If you're a content creator, let's get a collab going. And also, if you have any news to send to me right here on Instagram, also, you know, if you, the best way to reach me is Instagram and everything to do there. Already done when I seen it, for sure. Oh, you have to report him? Yes, please do it for me, y'all. Moderators, please do it. Yeah, I've been a fan of you too, Gio. I've been seeing you on Mitch's. I've been seeing you on AK's. You know, I've seen you on a couple Eagles. You know, I like what you do over there, man. Keep doing your thing. That's Terrence's. That's Queen's link. Please subscribe to both of them. Salute Nation Podcast is his podcast for Terrence, King of moderators, and Queen Raiderette, of course, doing her thing over there. Oh, it's not just mods. Okay, I didn't know that. Everybody report the shit out of that bot. All right, so you already know my slogan, doing things the SoCal way. Thank you for tuning in for my first official show here. Well, not official show yet. It's still next week. But stay blessed. Be healthy. I'll see you guys in the comment section, most likely on Hammers. You just killed the bot for sure. Tell your loved ones you love them. Hug your loved ones. You already know what it is. Raider Nation till I die. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Blessings to you guys. If anybody is suffering in their family, household, or anywhere, there's prayers to you, prayers for recovery, and prayers no matter what. I hope you guys are having a blessed day today. You guys will see me around today. I appreciate everyone. Have a good day. You already know what it is. The SC experience, doing things the SoCal way. Please follow me on Instagram, like I said. Peace out, y'all. Lovings. Much love, y'all. Much love. And we are out.